All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Ruchakwadash, double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation and much love to Akim out there pushing out this word of truth and sincerity. All right, and I just want to do a quick video concerning the mark of the beast, all right, which is the RFID chip and the RFID technology that goes with it. Okay, but this is a local the MLB Major League Baseball team, the Tropicana field. They're called Tampa Bay Rays baseball team. Okay, and they're going to make the venue or the stadium cashless. All right, so let's just go ahead and read in this article, and then we'll hit a couple scriptures, which you should already know. The scriptures we're going to go to, Revelation 13, and we'll just go with the Spirit. All right, so this is ABC Action News, and it says Tropicana Field won't accept cash in 2019. First cash-free sports venue in North America. All right, it says St. Petersburg, Florida, which is right across which is in the Bay Area. Okay, Tampa Bay area. All right, but the team's the Tampa Bay Rays. All right, it says if you're going out to the ball game at Tropicana Field in 2019, you won't have to worry about bringing cash to pay for those peanuts and Cracker Jacks because the Tampa Bay Rays announced they're becoming a cash-free sports venue. All right, and what is this leading to? This is leading to a cashless society. All right, the international bankers have already said. All right, the world central banks, they have said that they want to go cashless. All right, they're moving towards the cashless society. All right, they said it. They said they want a digital currency. Look it up. All right, it's from the mouths of them own the devils. All right, it says this means Tropicana Field will be the first cash-free sports venue in North America. The Tampa Bay Rays are partnering with Levy and E15 to make all concessions, team stores, box office, and other points of sale locations cash-free this year. So what are they going to be doing? They're going to be setting up those RFID readers. All right, they're going to be setting up the NFC, which is the same thing. They're going to set up the technology, which I'm pretty sure most of it is already set up. But they want to make sure everything. All right, you want some nachos or in a cold beer, you're going to have to use their technology or gift cards, or no cash is going to be used there no more. All right, it says the Rays say this will help lines move faster and increase fan satisfaction. See, so it's all about convenience and deception. They're trying to deceive you, all right, to believe that somehow this is going to be beneficial to you. You know, this is somehow going to make your life easier. So let's go to Revelation 13. And I'm just going to go straight to the point. Well, let me hit 14 first. Revelation 13:14. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles, which he had power to do in the sight of the beast. So what are some of those miracles? His technology. All right. And now it's a miracle. Oh, you don't have to wait in line. Satisfaction increases. You don't know carrying around the money. It's in and out. You grab your food, you scan your shit and go. You know. That's among other things, of course. Esau's technology though is the miracles though. All right, so it says, and he causeth all, verse 16, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in his right hand or in his forehead, which would be that RFID chip that many have already begun to took. All right, and they're already passing laws and legislations, all right, about this technology. So it's right here. It's not like it's 20 years down the road coming. No, it's right here, right now. They're just waiting for the right moment to make it, on a global scale, or make it mandatory by what? The means of deception, all right? Convenience. But really, that's deception, because it's not convenient, because it's going to conveniently get you a nuclear missile, all right? It's what it's going to conveniently do. All right, verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. All right, so this is all being pushed by the beast. All right, who is the beast? The beast is the ancient Roman Empire. All right, and today is the EU, NATO, and America. All right, which America is part of NATO. All right, this is they're the ancient Roman Empire reincarnated. Okay, and so they're the beast, and they're the ones pushing this out. They're the ones. You don't see Iran, all right, pushing out RFID chips. All right, you don't have people having chips and salsa party, all right, in Iran. all right, or in Africa. The Hamites aren't pushing that out. But the main thing that they're going to use this is for buying and selling. That's one of the main things that they're going to use for convenience factor when they push this out to deceive the masses. Okay, among other things, of course, we've done countless videos of proving what they're going to be using this thing for among payments. Okay. Let's see, it says the forms of payment accepted at concession stands and retail stores inside the ball cart will include major credit cards, which your major credit cards, debit cards, all right, already have the RFID technology. All right, pull your, if you got one in your pocket, your wallet, pull it out and take a look at it. All right, most likely you're going to have an RFID chip on it. All the stores around the USA are already RFID friendly, meaning you can use they're cheap. They got the chip reader at the register, all right? It says raise gift cards, NFC mobile payments such as Apple Pay and Samsung Pay. And NFC is the same thing as RFID. NFC just stands for near field communication, and RFID stands for radio frequency communication. All right, so like radio frequency identification. All right, and the Apple Pay and Samsung Pay, that works the same way the RFID chip in your hand would work. You pass it over the reader and it bleep, and then that's it. Okay, and season ticket holder race card. So the point is they're trying to get rid of the cash to start conditioning these people, these simple ass morons that are going to go to these games. All right, fans without electronic. Well, to prove that that point I was getting at the beast though. Let's see here. All right, because this is the ancient Roman Empire was this after they got taken out, the Edomites got taken down and Jake took over. All right. Let me just get to the point. Revelation 23 and let me just start at the top. Revelation 20:1. And I saw an angel come down from heaven, having the key of the bottomless pit and a great chain in his hand, and he laid hold on the dragon, all right, which is synonymous with the beast, all right, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, and bound him 1,000 years. That's during the time of the Dark Ages, all right, the Byzantine Empire, when Jake was taken over, or when Jake did take over and ruled in Europe for a rough time estimation of about 1,000 years. Okay. Now, when it says the dragon, it's talking about the beast, and when it talks about the old serpent, it's talking about the serpent that beguiled Eve in the garden. All right, back in the book of Genesis, which is the devil and Satan. So that means that old serpent that deceived Eve in the beginning is the same devil that was taken and put into those great chains into the bottomless pit being Europe. So for a time frame, the so-called white man, Esau, Edom, was taken down, all right, because they were the ones ruling Europe at the time, or Rome, the Roman Empire, beginning with Julius Caesar, all the way up to Domitian, okay. Now, Domitian was the last Edomite emperor until Jake took over. All right, so they're the same devils that are back today. All right, ruling the world. All right, they rule NATO. All right, the EU and America, and actually the whole earth. According to Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Verse 3, it says, and cast him into the bottomless pit, meaning Europe. It was in captivity in Europe. And shut him up and set a seal upon him that he should deceive the nations no more. See, because that's what Esau does. He's a deceiver, all right? He's a devil. All right, that's what devils do. They slander, they're accusers, and they deceive. All right, it says, till the 1,000 years should be fulfilled, and after that he must be loosed a little season. And when did that happen? It happened during the time of the Renaissance. All right, between the late 13 and the 1400s. All right. That's when they were loose, and now they're still in power today. But it's only going to be for a little season. They've only been in power since about 1500. All right, 1492, around that era, or maybe actually a little earlier when the Borgia family started taking control. Okay, the Borgias. Okay, but nonetheless, it says that's only been just about 500 years or so. Okay, it says, but the rest of let me go to the. Let me jump down to my next point. It's verse 10. It says, and the devil that deceived them was Oh, wait, no, hold on. Okay, let me go to verse 8. And shall go out to deceive the nations. Hold on. All right, verse 7. And when the 1,000 years are expired, Satan shall be loosed out of that prison, out of his prison. All right. So after those 1,000 years that he was in the bottomless pit, all right, when those chains, okay, during that time frame that we just talked about, he was loosed, as we read in verse 3. He was loosed for a little season, right? It says, and shall go out to deceive the nations which are in the four quarters of the earth, Gog and Magog, to gather them together to battle, the number of whom is as the sand of the sea. So look, it says that the Satan, all right, that dragon, the beast, the old serpent, the devil and Satan, all right, they were going to be loosed for a little season so that it could go and deceive the nations, all right, throughout the four corners of the earth. And who's doing that right now? All right, so so-called white man, Esau, Edom, all right, the beast with the beast, all right, that's his ruling, all right, and who's gonna push the RFID chip? The beast is, all right, then which America's gonna be the spearheader, because America's that whore that rideth upon the beast, all right, according to Revelation 18 or 17, you know, but nonetheless, now we understand that the beast would be deceiving the nations. And what's the main thing they're gonna be deceiving the people with? This mark of the beast, technology, okay? All right, says fans back in the article, it says fans without electronic forms of payment can exchange cash for gift cards in any amount at all retail locations and in 10 or 20 increments through roaming gift card vendors throughout the ballpark. We have made significant investments each year to improve the blah, 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 whatever. All right, so get to, all right, so, that's, okay, the first cash-free event will be Fan Fest on February 9, 2018, so that was a couple days ago, so it's already started, man, all right, and expect this to spread throughout the nation, to stores, retail stores, restaurants, McDonald's, all that, retail, whatever, everything, sports arenas, as you see here, it's all headed towards the mark of the beast, okay, which is part of their new world order agenda, okay. So here it is, proof once more that we're headed to a cashless society, and then they're going to use the RFID as the means to use that digital currency that the central bank is talking about. Right, with that, I don't want to reside as edifying. Shalom, Mawat, Lababa.